Have you ever felt like managing money is way harder than it should be? Like no matter how hard you try, saving or investing just seems complicated? Well, you're not alone. But what if I told you that small changes, tiny tweaks in how we make decisions could completely transform your financial life? Sounds too good to be true, right? But it's possible, and today, we're diving into the book Nudge by Richard Thaler and Cass Sunstein to show you exactly how. Let's get real for a minute. We all want to make smart money choices, but our brains sometimes work against us. Here are a few sneaky ways it happens. Loss aversion. We hate losing money more than we love gaining it, so we avoid risks, even good ones. For example, let's say you have the option to invest in a promising stock. Even though it could grow your wealth, the fear of losing what you already have keeps you from taking action. You focus on the potential loss rather than the potential gain. Procrastination. We know we should save for the future, but maybe tomorrow. For instance, you've been meaning to open a retirement account, but you keep putting it off because it feels like something you can do later. Meanwhile, every day you delay, you miss out on potential growth for your savings. Status quo bias. We stick to old habits, even when they're not working. Think about your current savings plan. Maybe you've been using the same old method for years, even though it's not getting you closer to your goals. Changing seems difficult. So you just stick with what you know. Sound familiar? Trust me, we all fall into these traps. Here's where nudges come in. Little pushes that help us make better decisions without forcing us to do anything. Think of it as a gentle nudge in the right direction. Take automatic enrollment in retirement plans, for example. Most people don't sign up because it's complicated or they just forget. But when companies automatically enroll employees and let them opt out if they want suddenly, way more people start saving for their future. And then there's the Save More Tomorrow program. The idea is simple. Instead of asking you to save more today, it lets you commit to saving a part of your future raises. You don't feel the pinch, but you end up saving a lot more in the long run. Brilliant, right? Another thing that helps us make smarter money choices is something called choice architecture. The way decisions are presented to us matters a lot. If you've ever been overwhelmed by too many investment options and ended up doing nothing, you know exactly what I mean. But here's the nudge. When people are given a simple, low-risk option as the default, they're more likely to invest because it feels less scary. It's like giving your brain an easy button. Now, let's talk about debt, especially credit cards. Ever notice how credit card terms are confusing on purpose? That's no accident. We tend to focus on the now, what we want to buy without thinking about the future cost. But nudges can help here too. By making the real cost clearer or giving people reminders about payment deadlines, they can avoid the debt trap more easily. So how can you apply these lessons today and start nudging yourself toward better financial decisions? Here are 3 quick tips. 1. Automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers to your savings or retirement accounts so you don't even have to think about it. 2. Use apps. There are apps that nudge you to save more, budget better, or track your spending. 3. Simplify your investments. If you're overwhelmed by options, start with a simple, low-risk one. You can always adjust later. Here's a challenge. Take a look at one financial decision you've been putting off. Maybe it's opening a savings account, paying off debt, or finally investing. How can you give yourself a nudge to make it happen? So there you have it. Simple, powerful nudges that can help you make better financial decisions without overhauling your life. It's not about making drastic changes. It's about working with the way your brain naturally thinks to set yourself up for success. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more tips on mastering your money. And let me know in the comments, what's the one small change you're going to make today to improve your financial future? Thanks for watching. And remember, small nudges can lead to big results. See you in the next video.